morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is going to be a crazy day. But it's going to be fun, hopefully. Let's get our stuff together and get going. Yep, we're in the River Journal still. So today I wanted to do something different. And the punchline is at the end of the video, so you have to watch the whole thing. Sorry. I love the people that can do this. Just kind of look sporadically. Yes, I'm multitasking. I'm eating oatmeal at the same time. I'm not going to stick my paintbrush in it this time, though. That happened to me the other day. I love, this is on watercolor paper, so it's really taking all the good stuff there with the Stabilo Woodies, which I really like those things. They're vibrant. There's lots of color there. But don't worry, Neo Color 2s. No. They'll never leave. Are they kind of the same thing? Yeah. But right now, it's Stabilo week, I guess. But this morning, I had been watching, I had another bad night. I was up at 3 o'clock. And I was watching Ray Missingham. And I love how she does like 15 minutes of mixed multimedia. And I don't know. I just like, and there's a lot of people that do this. I'm not good at it because I find that I don't go far enough. Not that you have to do journaling by fives or 15 minutes. I don't want any kind of pressure like that. But I want to have a little bit of mixed media, and I practice, like that picture on the right there, that little piece of paper. That was me practicing yesterday. I find that I don't go far enough. I'm afraid to put all that color down and then go over it a little bit in white and then put more color down so that you have layers. That scares me. But I said, okay, self, you're just going to do it. And if it doesn't work, this is good watercolor paper. You're just going to use the other side for a watercolor. Okay? Okay. So that's what I did. And how does this tie into the Yangtze River? Well, let me tell you. When you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning, your brain goes crazy. Weird things. And I'm going to tell you something, Kurtie, since you're the only one that watches this besides me. Kurtie, I'm talking to you. I find that when I go to bed at night, 20 minutes after I've been in bed, which I usually watch a YouTube video or so before I go to sleep. It could be anything. I love documentaries. I love Michael Palin on train journeys. I love journals. Anyhow, okay. I have these wacko ideas that come in, pop into my mind for a split second, and if I don't write them down, I don't remember them like 20 seconds later. Seriously, do not remember them. And I get frustrated. So I've taken to going to bed with my phone because then I stick them on my phone on the notes thing. And in the morning, I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I have these brain surges 20 minutes after I'm in bed. They last like a second and a half and then poof, they're gone. But if I don't write that idea down, I don't remember it. And they're really good ideas. So I said, oh, you know what? I'm going to try to do one of those things like Ray Missingham does. That's not her. Anyhow. So I'm like, oh, you know what? And one of the videos I watched yesterday at some point playing was how much opium was in China, is in China, was in China, is in China. And I'm like, oh, ooh, I could do one of those mixed media things and call it My Brain on Opium. Well, as you'll hear later on in the video after I turned off the hyperspeed, because this took like an hour, I get heroin and opium mixed up. And then I did a word play thing. I don't know. Anyhow, so I think I may have really been on opium. I don't know. But see, once I get to this point, I like it. There's lots of color. But I'm afraid to go farther. And somehow I lost a clip. It got corrupted. So the whole in between all of that got lost. Okay. I usually don't. I mean, I like when I make junk like this. Excuse me, art like this. Art. It's art. When I make art like this, because I don't go far enough in my head. I kind of really like this.
I'm sure the real people that do this all the time are going like, oh my God, what is that? But this is my brain on heroin, right? Right. I'm going to go make a photocopy. I'll be back.
So let me think if I can talk you through this since the clip got corrupted. After you saw where I ended last clip, I then put white over it, very faintly, scraped it with a credit card, dried that, added a few more of the black marks, did some purple circles and a little bit more white smudging, and dried all that, and then went over it with those circles with a limey green and dried it and filled in some of the white spaces with purple and a lavender, or actually I think it's sky blue. But I hate that I lost that clip because I finally feel, and there's dictionary packing tape transfers, um a little bit of washi tape, and a little bit of my own text scraps from Chinatown newspaper. I really like how that turned out. I hate that I lost that clip. But I did a few of what they call the marks, and I did in black. This is all the Stabilo Woodies. And, well, I take that back. There's a little bit of yellow acrylic and green. Well, there's acrylic too. But I was drawing it in between each stage and smudging and uh, adding more white and smudging and adding more white and a little bit of black and blending the green and the purple really helped those circles. I really like this. I won't do it all the time, but every once in a while, you just got to say, what the heck, let's go to an opium den, right? That's where we are, an opium den. That's my brain on opium. We're in China, right? Right. Okay.
I'm back. Original photocopy. Almost like the photocopy better. Which doesn't make sense. But I'm going to keep this. I have a whole file of backgrounds over here. Well, I actually have like 3 files of backgrounds. Now, what to do. There's a tiny bit of a margin. Just thought of something. Just shrink it. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. Let's get this white edge off. Would I be alright with a white edge? Maybe I will. It's a heroin and heroin. Here, heroin, like a woman, a woman character in a book or whatever, movie, whatever. The lead character, the heroine, the one that saves the man or saves whatever, the village. And heroin, the drug? Heroin and heroin? Okay, that might be that's going to be how I do this. This is my brain on heroin, and I'm the heroine of my own life, right? Are they the same word? I don't think heroin is in my children's dictionaries. Hopefully, it's not. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm going to do anything past this. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a little thing on here. Heroin or heroin? Heroin or heroin? That's going to be stuck in my head all day. See this right here? That's where I burnt my little red autograph yesterday with the heat gun. Yeah. Smooth move. Where's my thingy? Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness. I think this glue stick is just about gone. Oh my goodness. If I had a journal, I could do this on every single page. I guess you'd have to be high to do that on every page. Maybe not. Oh. Okay, Kurtie, you said to go over it maybe a little bit. No, I'm not going to touch it. I still haven't written anything here, though. But I really like this. Okay, we're floating down the Yangtze River as one does, having a grand old time. Painting, seeing gorgeous, gorgeous art of old watercolors. And pow! We ran into a heroin dealer. Not heroin, opium! Opium! We ran into an opium den. Oh my god, I just love this. I think that's a good way to end the week, right? A little opium here and there. Yeah, okay. There's a white spot right there, though. Not anymore. Okay, that's it. Bye.
So was it heroin, heroin, or opium? I don't know. 4x8 papers, 4x8 stuff on Instagram. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.